Hey you guys, it's our 200 subscriber special. We decided to do a relationship kind of quiz, like how well do we know each other?
Do you know me?
I don't know.
Do I know you?
I don't know because I didn't vet these questions, so we're gonna find
Oopsies.
out. We're gonna find out today. This one is from Gottman.
Gottman.com.
Gottman.com. Okay, Gottman.com. Let's go.
All right.
How well do we know each other?
How well do you know your partner?
Okay.
Question number 1. I can name my partner's best friends. I think your best friend is Ashley.
Yeah. I'm like, I have so many friends, like, I don't, like, usually label them as best or something, but right. I think...
Well, I think Ashley is, like, your oldest friend.
Well,
your oldest best friend. But not, like, elderly old best friend, but, like...
No, I think Paige would be.
Paige?
Yeah. But I would say Ashley is, like, my BFF, yeah.
Yeah, your BFF. Yeah. But who's mine?
Okay. Oh, gosh. You have so many, you know.
I'm very easy to get along with.
Yeah. Chris? Would it be Chris? Yes. Yeah. I got it right.
Chris would definitely be my oldest best friend because I've known him the longest and we've been homies for life.
How long have you known him?
I don't know. So long.
You started Taekwondo when you were a kid with him, right? No,
not with him. He started 3 or 4 years after I started, so head math equals 17 years?
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, 17 years.
We've been together for 18.
Oh, you're right.
It's been way longer than 17 years.
You're right. Probably like 20 years.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I don't even remember how long I've known her. Longer than I can remember.
Well, let me think of how long I've known Ashley.
Since birth. No. I've known Chris since birth.
Oh, you have?
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. How long have I known Ashley? I met her in like 2011 during hair school. Mm-hmm. So, wow, math. Go.
12 years.
12 years. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. We both didn't finish hair school. That's funny. Yeah. But yeah, you and Chris have known each other for like over like 20 plus years.
2 decades.
2 decades.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Easy.
He's an awesome person.
He's really
and
cool.
So is Ashley.
He's one of the people who was in our he's in our D&D group.
Yeah.
The dude with the long hair.
The dude with the long blonde hair. If you saw that vlog.
Mm-hmm. Our bard.
Our bard, yes. Mm-hmm. He's awesome. He's into voice acting. Okay.
I feel like I bardly know him.
D&D friends. Oh my god.
Question number 2. I know what stresses my partner is currently facing.
Money.
Yeah. Money.
Work, money.
Health.
Health, work, money.
I feel like, okay, definitely those 3.
Yeah.
For you, number 1.
Yeah.
Health.
I would say so, yeah.
Number 2, money. Number 3, work.
Mm-hmm.
But what are my top 3?
I would say number 2 is work for me.
Number 2 is work for you?
Yeah, because like...
I thought I knew you.
Well, I mean, you have to work in order to make money.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there's this just idea in my head that like, I feel like I'm always going to lose my job for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though like
you're living on the edge.
Yeah.
I can't sing anymore or we'll get copy struck.
I don't know.
Of working.
How for you? I would say you feel like you have to work forever everybody else.
Yes.
Like, you have to cover.
Yes, which
everything.
in itself is not stressful. Like, it's
But
a
you
stressful mindset to have, but it doesn't feel stressful because my job's easy. I think, for me, number one is money.
By the way, his job is not easy. He's just
I'm
does
good
does
at
it
it.
really well. Like,
I'm really good at my job.
What do you do for work?
Things.
You don't wish to disclose. It's like
Not really.
things.
I don't want my work to come after me and be like, oh, so you think your job's easy, huh? How about these other dozens of tasks you could be doing?
Oh no! You mean like every other company's doing right now? Just hack on the work.
I want to keep the same workload. It's manageable and easy for me. But I think number one definitely is money.
Yeah.
Because it's like bills.
But
bills.
It's
bills,
gotten
bills.
easier
Yeah.
because our roommates have moved.
Oh
in.
yeah, we got new roommates. They're awesome.
From our D&D group again, Dan and Mason.
Yep.
Yeah, they're awesome so far. So far. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Dan's been cooking amazingly.
Mm-hmm.
I've been learning so much like Thai recipes from him and everything. So I'm liking eating healthier. I had like Thai curry last night.
It was really good.
He made it before last week.
No. Yeah.
And he used like 4 red hot chili peppers.
They looked
the dried ones.
They looked like red bell peppers, like in the curry, and I was like, "Ooh, red bell peppers! I love those." And I ate one, and it was not a red bell pepper. Yeah. It was a red chili pepper, and I was surprised.
Yeah.
Like badly. It was not a good surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, and I had I burped, and the spice kind of went up in my throat, and I was like,
it was so nice.
I was like,
had
it
to
didn't taste
twice.
spunny. It didn't taste spunny. Did I say spunny?
I didn't hear you make any mistakes. I heard you say funny.
Oh, thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
And I didn't mean to say spunny. I didn't mean to say funny. I meant to say spicy.
I meant that I heard you say spicy. I said funny by mistake. I'm sorry.
This is how an 18-year-old relationship works. 18-year relationship. That sounded weird when it came out.
It's 17 years, isn't it?
We're coming up on our 8th year anniversary.
Oh.
The end of the month, the 28th of April.
I didn't forget anything. Steel trap up here. Steel trap up here.
Oh, the camera lens is right here, so we can see everybody.
I'm just looking at my face because it's so beautiful.
I didn't know you could see it without your glasses on.
I can tell you some of my partner's life dreams. Your, life fantasy, your dream beyond dreams, is to make so much money that we can retire right now.
Right now.
And live comfortably for the rest of our lives. And be famous.
And be famous.
And also be famous.
Yeah.
If it could be money and fame, kosher.
Put those two together, just...
Absolutely golden.
Big old sandwich.
Yep.
What would you say?
Money, fame,
sandwich. What would you say would be the way to fame would be that I'd like
preferred?
Yeah.
Because you have there's 3 avenues for you that you want to go down. voice acting, music, YouTube.
Yeah.
Preferably, you would like to do all three at the same time.
Yeah, that would be cool. I think it'd be fun to like.
Which is why you've been singing like at the end of some of your videos, is because you're practicing your singing, and then you did the Kermit song. Practicing voice acting.
Jack of all trades.
You just want to like, if you could like marry those three in like, I don't know, maybe like an 18-year relationship or something like that, and just marry them, like our relationship.
Yeah,
I'm making a joke.
Yeah.
That would be perfect for you.
Yeah. For you, your goal, what was the exact wording there?
It was life dreams. Can you tell me what my life dreams are?
They've changed over time.
Mm-hmm.
At first, you were aspiring to be a Taekwondo instructor.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm a 5th degree black belt in Taekwondo. Don't mess with
me. Yeah, no mess with me. But you are worried about starting a business.
Well, it's just like so fragile since COVID started. Like, COVID hit, and like the school that I taught for is like hanging by it's good now, like they're stable now, but for a really long time there during COVID, they were hanging by a thread. And like maybe 2/3 of the martial arts schools in our area closed down like the first couple of months of COVID because they didn't have any income because people couldn't be in the classes, So it's like, the question is, how do you build a business? I'm going to go off on a tangent here, but how do you build a business that's like secure enough in itself where it can last beyond like that kind of obstacle? Yeah. And I don't know if a martial arts school can be that secure. I can tell you about my partner's basic life philosophy. I think your philosophy of life in general is just to be kind to other people and spread like love and acceptance and help people find their algorithm to happiness.
Oh yeah, that's kind of
that's your theme song. That's your slogan.
Yeah, I definitely love. I think it's a passion of mine to make people happy and just like find the most profound gifts and like make them for people or gestures. Mostly.
I think what it is more than that, more than finding like the most profound gifts for people. The underlying thing there is you want the people that you care about to feel immensely special and valued and appreciated. And I think that was like that was the engine that drove you when you were making the crane project for Petermon, was you wanted him to feel appreciated and loved, and you wanted him to know that he wasn't ever going to be alone through any of the hardships that he could ever face. He would always have his community behind him.
Yeah. That's a really good way of putting it. You're sweet. Oh.
I got a good think box.
Your philosophy on life. Okay.
Real easy. Real easy.
Oh, it's almost like it's plastered on your chest or something.
It's almost like it is.
Your life mantra, your philosophy on life, I would say. Okay. I would say that you want everybody to get along, and you want everybody like me to be happy. I think we get along really well because
Yeah,
of
because
that.
we want each other to be happy.
We fight for each other's happiness, and like we fight for other people's happiness who are in our lives, and you want to make sure, like, he's more, I would say you're more determined than I am in making sure that people get there, like, I feel like you
I don't know if I agree with you on that, because, like, I don't think I would have the patience to make, like, 1,015 cranes and learn chainmailing and wiring and all of these other things to make something like that.
Yeah, but, I mean,
I don't know if determined is the right word, but I get where you're coming from, yeah.
I guess, like, the reason why you work is not for money. It's to, like, it's almost as if, like, you're trying to help me pursue my dreams.
That's a big reason why I work so hard, is so that you have the stability, like, you have the home stability that you need, where you don't have to worry about, oh, I have to work 6 days this week or I can't pay rent. Yeah,
he's really,
like, there's been multiple months where, like, you've been like, hey, how much do I owe you for rent? And I'm like, I lowball you because I know I can cover a lot of what you owe.
Oh, he's so sweet to me.
I love you. I'm only nice to you because I love you. Question number 4. I can tell you about...
Nice
we already did that.
He's nice to everybody. He's lying.
I love everybody. That's what I'm saying. Speaking of, I know the names of some of the people who have been irritating my partner lately. Yes.
Yes?
Yes. And you know them too.
Lately?
Lately.
People don't really irritate you that much, though. Like, you kind of just let it slide off.
I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you.
Yeah, but,
Nobody irritates me. That's a lie. Like, there's politicians that irritate, though.
Ever living hecaroni out of you.
Uh-huh.
But only because it's, like, impacting us.
Yeah, it's impacting you specifically. That's why I don't like it.
Yeah.
People feel like they get a little bit of power, and then all of a sudden they think that they have authority over everybody's lives. And no, bro. Lay off.
Yeah.
But for you, one of their names begins with the letter T. One of their names begins with the letter B. And one of their names begins with the letter C. Are people who are irritating you. We're just going to leave it at that.
Okay.
I can list the relatives my partner likes the least. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's the same person.
We don't need to dive into that one.
We both have the same person. I feel that my partner...
We need to air out our dirty laundry.
I feel that my partner knows me pretty well. I think you know me all right.
Yeah.
We'll find out later.
Okay. Yeah. Why would
that be question number 7 when there's like...
It's like, this is
21 questions left.
How well do you know your partner? It's like, I think they know me pretty... What? We're gonna see.
Hold on.
Are there any
They don't let you see the questions until, like, you complete part of the quiz. So I'm vetting them now. Okay. We're doing this live.
Yeah.
Let's skip that one. Do we want
You don't want to... You want to skip that one?
Yeah, I want to skip that one.
Really?
Yes.
Why not? Why?
I just want to skip it.
Okay.
Number 1, when we are apart, I often think fondly of my partner.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm. I often touch or kiss my partner affectionately. I'm not a very big, like, kisser or toucher.
Yeah.
Like, that's not really my love language.
Well, you
but
hug me a lot.
Yeah, I do hug you a lot. Like,
I don't kiss very much.
I like to snuggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big snuggle bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say yes. There is fire and passion in this relationship. No, I mean yes.
I
think so.
I would say...
Well, I don't know about fire.
Wait, what?
Like, neither one of us are arsonists.
I mean, like, what do you mean by fire and passion? Would you say, like, you know, we're like a newlywed couple and we're just throwing each other at each other?
No, it's not like that. But I'm, like, I am super passionate about you reaching your goals and like, having all of the happiness that you can in life.
Yeah.
And I think you're equally passionate for me to have that as well.
Yeah, I think we both discuss it frequently. Mm-hmm. We both discuss making sure that each other is happy and, like, that we're not, like, we discuss, you know, we don't just say, like, oh, I'm stressed about this, and then we just leave it at that. Mm-hmm. We, like, talk about it. We don't just let each other stew, and we're just very passionate about making sure each other is happy and okay with everything going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a weirdly worded question, though, because I think a lot of people hear fire and passion and they think, like,
sex life or something.
Or they think, like, loud and bodacious and...
like head over heels,
in
love. I mean, which we have been, like, we have been for years. Like, we definitely say, like, I love you constantly to each other, and, like, we're just so we really
we're always reminding each other how much we care about each other.
Yeah.
Romance is definitely still a part of our relationship. Yes. We do have our date days.
Yes, we have date days. We go out to eat at, like, Cheesecake Factory, or we go on movie dates.
Mm-hmm.
We went to go see
the new Dungeons and Dragons
with
movie.
our roommates.
With our roommates. It was so good. I loved it so much.
Yeah, it was.
I felt called out as a DM a lot in that movie.
Yeah,
but it was so fun.
Okay.
Oh, all of these are good questions.
Okay, cool.
My partner is one of my best friends.
You are my best friend.
I'm your only friend. I'm just kidding.
Literally, definition of best friends, and you probably shouldn't be dating someone if you're not their best friend. Mm-hmm. You know, like, otherwise you probably won't get along that good, you know. Mm-hmm. You know.
We just love talking to each other.
Yes.
Yes.
I do. I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I don't want to speak for you.
I do love talking to you. Yeah. We had, like, a really long conversation this morning and last night, and they were both, like, really good conversations.
Yeah.
I think the problem that we're running into 18 years into our relationship is that we've kind of run into, like, we run out of small talk. Uh-huh. So, like...
Because we do everything together.
Because we do everything together. We know everything about each other. So there's not really a whole lot to talk about. But we do have, like, really good conversations about, like, how we're feeling and what we're thinking about, what we're going through.
We should do, like, a vacation, but, like, we each go on a vacation by ourselves. That way we have something to talk
about. Yes. Should we film that? And then
I'm going to film.
Yeah, you're going to film. But should I film, like, my vacation? And then we'll, like, we'll cut it together. And stuff, and then it'll be like you being really sad and like, oh, I miss Nick so much, and it's only been 1 hour, and it's just me, like, playing video games.
Yeah. Literally just playing video games the entire
6 hours into the relationship. I just don't know if I can live without him. Still playing video games.
You want to film yourself while I'm just like what we're doing while they're gone.
Oh,
how much we miss each other.
That would be peak humor.
How much
it was
Shinzo misses me.
If it was like the whole video was just like me playing video games, and then you're like
and Shinzo just being a sad boy. Come here, Shinzo. Come here. You gonna be a sad boy?
I would miss you like the first minute you were gone, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay. Next question. There is lots of give and take. Both people have influence in our decision. Yes, we make all of our decisions together.
There's lots of give and take. Sorry, I'm having trouble registering stuff today. There's lots of give and take. Both people have influence in our discussions.
Our relationship is like 100%, 100%.
Yeah, it's never one talking over the other. We always like have really good discussions. I'm gonna pause for a bit. Our coworker. Okay, sorry, we had to pause because my roommate came home from work. So okay, we're gonna redo this last one.
So the last question, number 3, was there is lots of give and take. Both people have influence in our decisions. Discussions. Yes.
And both. I mean both.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say so. There's never we don't talk over each other. We don't like if we're if we have a disagreement about something, or like if we're really heated about something, we'll step away and then come back to it later and approach it from a different angle.
Yeah, we're really good about like giving each other space when we need space to like actually think about what we want to say.
Yeah.
I think that's where like a lot of relationships come short, is like you feel like you have something that you need to talk to your partner about, and then there's that like innate feeling of there's a problem right now and I have to solve it right now. But that's not the case. The problem is going to be there, and you're gonna be able to solve it later. So you might as well take a moment, give each other some space, like an hour or two, really think about the points you want to make and what you want to actually say to your partner and how you want to communicate the feelings that you're having and the issues that you're having with the relationship. And then when you come back to each other, you're calm, collected, and can have an actual discussion instead of like yelling and screaming at each other.
So that's our experience.
Yeah.
Like we're not preaching or anything, but
that's my thoughts on it.
That's how we function.
Yeah.
As well as we do.
My partner listens respectfully even when we disagree.
Yes.
I don't think we disagree all that much.
Not really.
But when we do disagree, we are respectful about each other's opinions.
Has there ever been a time when we weren't? I feel like if it were anything, it would be me. Like
there has had to be at the very beginning of our relationship, when you were still Catholic, I did not agree with Catholicism and a lot of things that are in Catholicism. But the discussion was had whether or not I would respect your religion if you decided to remain Catholic. And the answer to that question was yes.
Yeah. Well, like
because a person's faith is a part of them, and I'm not going to disregard a part of you, you know.
But I think I was disrespectful to you during that time of my life because I was so self-centered and selfish.
I didn't feel disrespected though.
Yeah, but like forcing somebody into a religion that they don't want to be in.
You didn't force me into a religion.
Well, I told you we will not get married if you are not Catholic.
We wouldn't have gotten married then. That would have been fine. I would have still been okay with being with you.
But my whole shtick was like following the rules with the Catholic faith, and we were not allowed to, do stuff before marriage.
I would have been okay with not doing stuff with you. I love you as a person.
I mean, we would have had to get married at some point.
Sure.
To my whole thing was like, I was gonna have kids. I was gonna be Catholic. I was gonna like do all this stuff and like, but I was just so unhappy, like in my faith, and I just lost myself, and like I started hating myself so much because I felt like I was never good enough for God, and I was never going to get to heaven, and I just hated every move that I made, and I just felt like I was constantly in a state of sin, and I just like kind of just blew up and like was like, is there anything else, in this life besides
like,
hating myself?
Hey, I'm Buddhist. I'm okay.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh.
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
Yeah. So I just...
It worked out in the end.
Yeah, I decided to part ways.
Next question. My partner is usually a great help as a problem solver. I feel like I'm the problem solver in the relationship.
Yeah, I'm very emotional.
I feel like you're the problem maker in the relationship.
What? I mean, most of our problems are normally just my own insecurities or own fears.
Yeah.
Like, I am afraid of something, and it causes me to have panic attacks and spiral out of control. And, like, you have to, like, calm me down a lot of the time, and it's just hard to...
Yeah, just, remind you, we're already doing everything that we can do about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that we can do, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I normally freak out about stuff that's out of my control, so, yeah.
But I think together we're good at solving problems.
Yes. Yeah, like if there's something, like one of our roommates wasn't able to pay rent for a month, and we both teamed up with each other, and we were like, okay, this is how we're gonna be able to cover their portion of the rent. We're gonna do this, and we were able to make it work. Yep. We did it.
And then when they were moving out, it was like super tight schedule, very last minute, and I don't remember what it was, but we had to like pay for the U-Haul like last second. And then we had to like organize.
That on hand.
We together organized with our new roommates to get like more hands with us, because it was just gonna end up being like me and Koei packing up their stuff because of like health conditions and stuff like that. So
which we didn't mind.
We wouldn't have minded. It would have gotten done eventually, but thankfully our roommates were able to come over like at a moment's notice and help us.
Yeah, because they're big guys, they lift, they're big muscle guys, so...
They hit the gym like it owes them money.
Yeah.
At the end of this day, my partner is glad to see me. I'm always glad to see you.
Yeah.
Even at the beginning of the day.
Yeah. I love seeing you. Okay.
Oh, I love seeing you. Next up. Oh, we're almost done. Last 4 questions, I think. Yeah. We generally mesh well on basic values and goals in life. I feel like our goals definitely align, because I also would like to retire at, like, now.
Now?
At, like, currently.
I think a lot of people are feeling that in America.
Yeah.
They're just like, I'd love to retire right now because of the amount of stress the entire society is facing right now.
We both value kindness, honesty, good humor, open-mindedness, respect, consideration. We both value those things.
Yeah.
And we both like have similar pet peeves in terms of like, we both don't tolerate like disrespect or dishonesty or like people who are like inconsiderate to other people. We both don't like that. So yeah. My partner appreciates the things I do in this relationship. I absolutely appreciate you, and I
Yeah.
hope you know how much I appreciate you.
Oh yes, I know, and I hope you know that. Like I really appreciate your support and how much you know put yourself out there to help me and care for me, and just I feel like he's my caretaker sometimes. Like he's just really does everything he can. He will stop everything that he's doing to make me happy, and that
Make
means
sure you're okay.
the world.
Yeah, I love you. I made a promise to you when we got married that I would always put a smile on your face.
Every day.
Every day. And I haven't broken that promise since.
Oh, I remember.
I remember. My partner generally likes my personality.
Generally, I don't know.
Can't stand it.
Can't stand
Can't
him.
stand your
We've been
personality.
together 18 years.
We've
and
been
I hate
together
this guy.
18 years and I can't stand you. I love you so much. My partner really respects me.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there anything to add?
Okay,
I feel like yes is a short answer.
let's.
And it's the last question.
My partner really respects me. I mean,
have there been any moments where you felt disrespected by me?
I'm gonna think really hard. I mean, I used to think that when you didn't clean the toilet properly, that you were just not doing it all the way. But, like, I didn't know that your mom, like, never taught you how to clean a toilet. So, like, I guess, like, sometimes when I ask people to do something and, like, I view it as half-assed or something.
Or, like lazy.
Yeah, like, I'm like, what, are you, like, intentionally not doing it, but then we quickly figured out that you were like, I don't know what you mean by, like, this part of the toilet, needs to be clean or something, and
yeah, but even then we're like,
but,
really grasping, and I didn't
then we were really grasping.
I didn't really,
that,
like, I didn't really feel
disrespected.
I don't think I felt, like, really disrespected by you. There's been times where you've, like, said something or done something that, like, rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, but then we talk about it and I get over it.
I've got some language that I need to
and
undo.
It's usually like, it's not like the message that's getting across, it's the words being used to get the message across. Mm-hmm. That's usually where I'm like, did you mean to say it this way? And they're like, no, I didn't mean to say it this way. I meant this, that, and the other thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it ends up being just I'm misunderstanding what the message is that they're trying to deliver.
Yeah, sometimes my tone will be, like, agitated if I had, like, a stressful day or something, mm-hmm. and then, like, I'll just say something very curtly, and it'll come across as rude or disrespectful.
And sometimes, like, if, like, same thing with me, if I'm feeling, like, stressed or burnt out, or if I'm, like, in the middle of something and I'm, like, zoned in on that, like, hyper-focused on it, and then somebody breaks me out of that, my first reaction is sometimes, like, snappy towards that source of distraction. But I immediately apologize because Chloe doesn't deserve.
I tend to interrupt you during work a little bit because he works from home, so, like, it's so hard for me to not, like, love on him, and, like,
Chloe will literally
ask
like
him questions.
Chloe will literally stand behind me while I'm working and then do, like, this super cute little dance. And I'll be like,
just distracted.
And I'll see him in the reflection of my computer screen while I'm working, while I'm trying to work. And I'm like, can I help you? And then they'll just run off. They'll just run away. And I'm like, I can't leave, but you're so cute.
Yeah, usually you're like, stop being cute. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it. Stop being cute right now. Okay, how did we...
Do we have to put our
You
email?
have to put your email?
Bah humbug. We answered yes to all of this. We know the answers are.
Okay,
The
just press
results
get
are...
result. Oh, they really want your email. This is a trap. It's a
trap.
They just want to send us spam.
I'll trust you this time, Gottman.
Okay, what does it say now?
Hold on, I gotta find mine.
Whee! Well, it said the results under it.
Your score is 22 out of 22.
Yeah, because we answered everything for yes.
Mm-hmm. Your love map for your partner is strong. You have a fairly detailed map of your partner's everyday life, hopes, fears, and dreams. Try not to take this knowledge and understanding for each other for granted. Continue to set aside time to regularly update your love maps for each other. Love maps. Baby love maps. Ask open-ended questions. Tell stories and let your partner in on not just memories of your past, but also details of your present and hopes for your future.
Yeah.
Aww, we already do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, there was more.
Oh, that's like if you got 8 to 14 right, or 7 or fewer right. What's the worst? Oh, it's just 7 or fewer.
The worst one
What
says...
if you got like just like 1 right? That would be real awkward.
Yeah, that would
If
be.
we were together for 18 years and we didn't know anything about each other,
Yeah, that would be pretty
I would be
awkward.
like, are we married or are we roommates?
There are opportunities. Okay, if you answer 7 or fewer, there are opportunities for improvement in your relationship. Perhaps you never had the tools to really get to know each other, or maybe your connection has weakened over time. Regardless, it's time to focus on learning more about your partner. Your relationship will become much stronger for it. Want more in-depth insights into your relationship?
Test and see where you stand with the Gottman
They're
relationship
offering
advisor.
services.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, but no thanks. We don't need you, Gottman Institute.
That was fun.
Yeah. That was a pretty good quiz.
Thanks for forcing me to do this at knife point.
You know, it's just...
Oh, now I can see you guys.
what we, it's just what we do. Threaten each other until...
Threaten each other with a good time.
Yeah.
I love you.
How am I going to threaten a 5th degree black belt?
Happy 18 years together.
Yeah, and thank you so much for 200 subscribers. We've got like 210. I'm a little late, sorry.
We're YouTube famous now. You told me the other day that somebody from Dublin, Ireland said hello.
Yeah.
Hello, person from Dublin.
Hi, Dublin.
We're international now.
Yeah, we're international, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. And everybody's so sweet. Oh my god. Like, in my comments, people are like, you are the sweetest, most kindest, most amazing person in the whole wide world. I'm like, Jesus Christ, don't put me on too high of a pedestal. I don't want to fall like some of these YouTubers thing. I say one wrong thing and everybody's gonna cancel me. Oh man. But yeah, cheers to 200 subscribers. Thank you all for watching my videos and spending time with us and supporting our amazing marriage and relationship. I'm so excited. We don't know what we're gonna do for our 28th year anniversary yet.
28 years?
Yep.
Jeez, in a decade? I don't know if we're
28 years.
28. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I'm not that old.
I don't know if I'm still gonna like you.
Sorry, 28 years. I think I added your Chris's relationship, hearing Chris's relationship with our relationship, and I just smacked them together.
8. What are we gonna do for 8?
8 years.
This is it. This is
We've
what we're
been
doing
married for 18. We've been married for 8 years. We've been together for 18. We were high school sweethearts. We met. I was a sophomore, and
I
you
was
were
a
junior in high school, and we met in Latin class. And
yeah, we told you the story in the other
the last relationship video.
Was it that last year? Because
Yes.
we've been doing this for our anniversary for the last 2 years. I like this tradition. We should keep doing it.
Do we do this for our anniversary?
I think so.
I don't remember.
I think it was for our anniversary.
I don't know. But yeah.
Something like that. Well, it was
That'd
last
be fun.
year regardless. Yeah, I like this tradition.
Yeah.
We should keep doing it. We should do like a video together on our anniversary.
Yeah.
Every year.
Well,
and
I want to do.
That way, our 200 subscribers can have more content.
Yeah.
I say our 200 subscribers, but they're really mine. I'm just kidding.
They're really mine.
Mine.
I think for our anniversary we should vlog a little bit of what we do.
I don't know what we're going to do for it. Like, I have Sierra plans.
Yeah, we don't really have any plans.
We're trying to save money to move.
Yeah, like
we're trying to leave.
I had this idea of like doing, getting each other desks for our workspaces. That way, he could have more space for his work setup in the dining room, and also he could have like an L-shaped desk so that he could have one section for painting his D&D miniatures.
Can I show my D&D?
On a different
Okay.
video. And you gotta paint them all first.
I painted some of them and I like them.
And then for me, we were gonna do a workbench, or like a crafting bench, and we were gonna ditch some of the furniture in our master bedroom, which I still want to do.
Yeah.
But I don't.
It's getting a bit crowded in there.
Yeah, I don't want to. We don't want to purchase a whole lot of new furniture right now because we want to move out of this apartment and possibly the state. If we can. We don't make that kind of money, but...
It's getting rough in Florida, guys.
Yeah, the politicians...
Do not come here.
Ron DeSantis.
Rhonda.
Everybody's making AI pictures of Ron DeSantis and drag and like making fun of his anti-drag bills and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I kind of want to yeet myself out of this state currently. But
I heard Colorado has become I think they say like a safe haven for like women's health and trans rights and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, we've got to. We've never been to Colorado, so we got to explore a little bit.
Yep.
Check around. My aunt wants to see us in California, so there's quite a few good Judies in California who would like to see me in person. Yep. We got Kristen from the Vloggerino Vlog Squad over there, and April, who made some Instagram cups for me. She's over in Cali as well, so.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have to visit over there, see what it's like. I don't think we make enough to live there right now, but apparently the new thing is to live in a trailer so that you can escape all those wildfires or the flooding.
You can live in a school bus. I saw some really cool glammed out like school buses with with like
they have like little pictures of like a waterfall or like a
they're really cool
mountain backdrop kind of to make it like look more spacious, and then they have like the fairy lights on the side, and then they just make the whole bed of the school bus the bed,
and like they have like a California king size bed in there and stuff. Like a whole kitchen, and looks dope.
A kitchen?
Yeah.
How did they make a kitchen in a bus?
I don't know how they made a kitchen in the bus, but it's there.
What about a toilet?
I don't know what the toilet situation is.
Imagine if you went poo in there and it was stinky.
I don't want to imagine that.
I was on a bus.
I'm okay without imagining.
In band one time during band camp.
One time?
No.
Band camp?
Yeah, no, like there was one time somebody pooed on the bus at, while we were going up to Indianapolis for like a color guard or band competition.
Mm-hmm.
Because our high school would do marching band competitions, and it stunk the entire time. It just would not stop stinking, and like everybody hated being on that one bus. We had like 3 buses. Everybody's like, "Don't go on bus 1. Don't go on bus 1." And like we would have to get changed on the bus at one point,
Mm-hmm.
and like, oh my god, it was just so bad. It's like a porter potty.
Okay. Like if we make like boatloads of cash, and like you become like a famous musician, and like we get a tour bus, could you imagine?
We talk like we're dreaming about it, though.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't think I'm not gonna get anywhere if I just
I don't know, but
talk about it. You know, like
I am going to support your dream
dilemma.
forever, though.
Oh, thanks, babe.
So,
okay, we're rambling.
I could talk to you guys forever. I love you guys.
Love you. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for being part of our vlogging journey. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
See you next year.